Bleg. Inligo. Hello, Breg. Hello, Indigo. Mr. Fish Aiden says hi. Forgot I changed my Twitch name. The autism goes crazy. Hello, V. Haven't a clue who you are, but that's incredible. Hi, Wonder. Sources say Aiden fans are in for a real treat today. Oh, do they? That's exciting. We'll see if that ends up being the case. Sylvie to Sylvie. Oh, okay. That was my first guess. So I'm glad I got it right. But I didn't want to guess in case I was wrong. Sources are wrong. We hate Aiden fans. That's not true. Because Aiden fans also want to see the Xenosaga remakes and Xenogears 2. Both of which we are getting today. It's going to be sick. Don't yell at 7 in the morning. Yeah, and if you are going to yell, at least save it for when the direct starts. You don't want to run out of energy before this happens. It's going to be crazy. We're going to get every game under the sun. Can't hate me when I do this. True. Aiden, you're a cool person. Look at you go. Oh my gosh. Oh, a Tic Tac. I'll have a cherry one. Insane how they're going to announce Xenoblade X3 today. Oh, hello. Dude, Nintendo. Will we get GTA 6 on the Nintendo Switch? Yep, there it is. Wow, they really did it. I had a dream that I was late to stream, but I only missed an Animal Crossing update, so it was fine. Imagine they just randomly updated New Horizons one more time. Alright, well, I haven't even heard of Dragon Quest. Dude, Xenoblade? No? Did they, like... Have they talked about this before, or is this a new thing? I think there have been other Dragon Quest HD 2D remakes, so maybe I'm just thinking of those. Yeah, okay, there probably were other ones. Talked about these games happening, but I think this is their first trailer. Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Hello! Hi,
and
Shinya
I'm
Takahashi.
your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Thank you.
Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
I love those.
We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2
I
on
know!
April 2nd. So
I
please
can't
tune in for
believe
that
you're
as
doing
well.
that. That's crazy.
What you just saw was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D
Really?
from Square Enix.
No.
Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits?
I don't know.
You're excited for more information in the future.
I'm not sorry. But thank you.
Okay,
I
let's see
appreciate
the
it.
first batch of headlines.
Think he owns that suit, or do they force him to wear it for the direct? Yeah, he probably doesn't. Oh, no hope. Okay.
2 minutes until
No,
oxygen
he
zero.
he probably doesn't own it.
Help me!
Oh, this is lovely.
Help me,
Oh,
The latest entry in the Eye
Wait,
of
help me
Somnium
who?
Files series is stirring.
wait, who is helping you?
Kamedate, a
No
special
way.
agent with a sophisticated
I know that
AI
guy.
called Aiba embedded in his left eye. Your mission is to track down Iris, an internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game. Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts. Dive into a
What
subject's
streets?
feelings to reveal
No way,
clues
dude.
hidden deep within their psyche. And solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment.
What kind of key is that?
Everything you learn will bring you one step closer to the truth.
Hey, I the Somnium Files thingy.
Uncover what
Yeah, I heard a lot of
true
people talk
reality
about this
and
game
dreams to
ages
rescue
ago, but
Iris.
I sure have never played it.
No sleep for Konami.
I saw a couple of clips that were
The
pretty funny, though.
Files launches on the Nintendo Switch system July 25th.
Dude, that's like tomorrow.
Unleash the supernatural.
Oh, that'll make some people happy.
A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay.
Yep,
Set in the
that's about what I
capital city
expected.
In the year Taisho 20, Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But
Yeah, I think people really like
unbeknownst
that
to
guy.
others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner. To protect the capital,
That guy looks
Raido
funny.
must investigate a series of supernatural cases. Fight in real-time battles alongside demons you summon.
What?
Work with your demons to strike an enemy.
Was that how it worked before?
Follow up with a powerful attack. Cooperation is the key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into allies.
Was this
Demons
always a
can also
real-time
be
thing?
useful
I didn't think that was how they
outside
worked.
battle. And their powers are helpful in finding solutions during investigations.
Or does anyone have a pen I can click?
Guide Raido through a series of strange incidents.
I have a pen.
You're the bird who gave us a call?
I have a couple. I have a
as
little
he uncovers
jar with a bunch of them in it.
conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core. Raido Remastered: The Mystery
Yes, that's
of the
how Raido
Soulless
plays.
Army
Okay.
launches on Nintendo Switch June 19th.
This music sounds like
Pre-orders
Fog
begin
Persona 4.
later today on Nintendo eShop.
I didn't know it was a real-time thing. That's cool.
Consume darkness.
I will, thank you.
With
Oh,
your
this is that
memories
Pac-Man
gone,
game.
You have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar
I remember the
world
first time I saw this, and I saw
where you're greeted by a
that little
yellow
thing
orb
open,
known as
and
Puck.
legitimately there was a part of my brain that
Who
went,
is
dude,
this spherical
Xenosaga?
stranger? Moored in a
No way.
mysterious, maze-like world, your battle for survival begins. As Puck guides you on your journey, you'll delve deeper into the expansive world. By examining your surroundings,
Steamport? This means Steamport?
you can phase shift and
I'm happy
combine
for you,
with
Indigo.
Puck to
You seem
explore
like a big
areas you
Raidu
couldn't
fan.
reach before.
Raido? I don't know.
But tread lightly. The creatures inhabiting this world will prove hostile. When facing imposing
Why does this game
enemies,
look like
you and
that?
Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form to
It-
unleash powerful attacks.
It looks like it would be played on a web
By
browser.
consuming your prey, you'll collect resources that can then be used to enhance your abilities.
Sleepiness plus the act of grating cheese is not a good mix. Not the right word.
To uncover Puck's true
Nonetheless. Good luck, Gunner.
And
You can do it.
devour enemies to survive this cruel world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch. July
Hashtag
18th.
consume darkness. Hashtag shadow labyrinth. I'm gonna start putting at the end of all my tweets.
The rhythmic march begins.
I know a game that starts with rhythm.
Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2.
It's not
are
those.
Drumming onto Nintendo Switch as one
Patapon?
bundle.
Oh, we got one Patapon fan.
Play your drum to the beat. And
I've never
give
heard of
different
Patapon.
commands to the Patapon army. For example, Pata Pata Pata.
Oh yeah, Raido. Ryman's gonna be
advances them
pissed.
forward,
That'll be funny.
while Pawn Pawn Patapon has them attack. And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode.
This
and
looks
get
like,
a big
Battle
boost in
Cats.
power.
Is this like Rhythm Battle Cats? That looks cool.
From the horse-riding Kibapon to the shield-savvy Tatepon.
Xenoblade 4 gonna announce? Hi, DC. No, not yet, but it'll happen.
Plus, new features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum.
Actually, I'm noticing that I think every single game so far is a third party.
And March 4th.
So I don't know if there's going to be any
Pokemon
first party
1+2
stuff today.
Replay launches on Nintendo Switch, July 11th. Welcome to Zephyr Town, a cozy place nestled in a windswept valley.
Yeah?
This is where your new life begins.
Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar.
First cropping up
I think
on
this
the
is a
Nintendo
peanut butter
DS
gamer
system,
game.
This immersive farming and life sim has no shortage of activities to get up to.
That guy looks so funny.
Must be the new farmer.
Tend to your farm while growing
That guy was
crops
awesome.
and caring for animals.
It's Harvest Moon.
Then sell your produce and other wares at the town's weekly
Yeah.
bazaar. As bazaar
This
sales
reminds me of that
grow,
one Nintendo Direct that
you'll
had
help
like
the
30
once
farming
famous
games.
market regain its former splendor.
Actually, I think that happens a
you can
lot.
also get to know the locals
I'd like to spend more time with you.
and maybe nurture a relationship if you find that
Was that Haru?
special someone.
I think that was Haru.
Plus, taking advantage of Zephyr Town's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks
Maybe
a
I should play
breeze.
this game. Something convinced me all of a sudden. I'm not sure what it was.
The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins.
But know when they announce
when
something good?
Story of Seasons.
I will,
Grand
DC.
Bazaar launches on
I don't know if you care
Nintendo
about
Switch system,
Rido, but
August
they announced
27th.
Rido.
Please look forward to the latest.
I thought it was
Story of
over.
Seasons series.
I thought he was gonna show up and tell me the Direct was over. That would have been so funny.
Please take a look at this.
I hate when you say that. What's oh, hello. Just in the middle? Okay. All right. Maybe they are going to show some first party stuff. This wasn't their opening announcement? They did this 10 minutes in? What is wrong with them?
This is the unknown planet Vuros.
What's up, Sams?
Samus
Yeah,
finds
hi.
a giant jungle with a colossal tree at its center. In order to survive,
That looks
and
really pretty.
escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward.
That's fun. Beetle nest. She doesn't even care.
She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle.
Oh, those look
are
fun.
waiting to strike.
I think they'd be more grandiose about it. Yeah, this is the game people have been waiting for like a decade or more. And they're just dropping gameplay for the first time 10 minutes into a Nintendo Direct. That's cool.
As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers. Psychic abilities.
Oh, that's cool.
These powers
She can do that now?
allow Samus to operate mechanisms
Oh, good.
and to open doors.
Now Samus can operate mechanisms and open
Also
doors.
allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power of her mind.
Why are they talking about it like this?
Why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
She can control her beams with the power of her mind. That's great. Dude, voice acting? No way. Is she drawing a circle?
Will
That's
be her
exciting.
fate After being summoned to Vuros, the threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
Why did they talk about it like that? The threads weaving beyond space and time, beginning to tell a new tale. 2025, wow. It really is gonna come out on the Nintendo Switch. They said it was impossible. Red Samus? Okay. Cool.
It looks like even more challenges await Samus.
Ah, she could do it.
We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's
Evil
new
Samus?
psychic abilities.
Yeah. Looks like
Okay,
a Razor
let's move on to
commercial.
some more headlines.
That's what everyone should aspire to look like.
Some mischief?
Yeah. I love mischief.
Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe.
Hello,
As the
Ursula?
newest
That's not what I
potion
expected
of
to
the
see.
cursed cafe, you'll craft concoctions for Disney villains.
Jafar,
and
that's
get to
crazy.
know them in
Captain
their
Hook,
new
what did they
light.
do to you?
Mix ingredients to brew all
Oh my
sorts of
gosh,
strange
why did-
elixirs.
They hate
Then
him.
serve them to your villainous visitors, including Ursula and Gaston. With help from Yzma,
Yzma? No way.
upgrade your ingredients to produce some wildly wicked creations.
Cool Guy Chai?
Potions you make can influence each
I want some of
customer's
that.
storylines, leading to different outcomes every time you play. Who knows what mischief might happen?
What is this? Where's Elma?
Disney Villains Cursed Cafe
There might be DLC.
launches on Nintendo Switch later
Today? What? No way.
Summon a spellbinding adventure.
Oh, that looks pretty.
Welcome to Witchbrook
I'll admit
College,
Ursula
where
caught me off guard.
students
Yeah.
strive to master the magical arts.
Oh, Chucklefish.
During class,
Isn't that,
use magic circles to perform rituals.
That's someone I
Fly on
know.
brooms, and
Starbound,
learn
I think?
advanced techniques to go from witch in
I played that
training
game
to
a million years
skilled
ago.
spellcaster.
I think they made that.
There's also plenty to do outside of
Is
class.
that the magic mirror? You just talked about the
Hang
guy.
out
It was the
with
magic
friends
mirror
at
in
their
there.
homes.
I didn't even notice. I was so distracted by
Take on various jobs to
Captain
help
Hook's
pay for
awful
tuition.
design.
Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items. Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together in online co-op.
That looks fun. Zoom around with your
Explore this
buddies.
whimsical world on the road to graduation and beyond. Are you ready for a spellbinding journey?
House? No way.
Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. Action, adventure, and arcade games await.
Oh, this is
Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like Switch Online stuff, but okay.
An expansive archipelago where nightmares and wonder collide.
It's like cars. I feel like either those or brooms should be obsolete. Well, maybe maybe only certain people can use brooms, and everyone can use cars. And the people who use brooms really like the idea of brooms, but people who use cars can't use brooms, so they gotta use cars.
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series.
Dude, they've got
Titles
Gradius?
include Gradius,
No way!
Salamander, Light Force, Gradius 2, Gradius 3,
Oh my gosh, Gradius
and
3.
Salamander 2. Sometimes
way,
come
dude.
with multiple versions, including ones from different regions.
Asia?
and launch
Why? There was a
years.
Japanese version and an
Plus, take
Asian
the helm
version.
with
What
a
does that
brand new
mean?
entry, Salamander 3. Gradius Origins launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Gradius 2 and 3.
Battle
Holy,
to the
yeah.
beat In Rift of the Necrodancer. Press the
Oh, hey.
buttons in each lane
I know
to
what that
fight
is.
Monsters in rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence going with epic boss battles.
Oh, that was funny.
Quirky minigames, remix stages, and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music Pack paid DLC.
Oh, hello.
And be on the lookout for more
What?
DLC in the future.
What?
Rift of the Necrodancer launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
These guys collab with everybody.
Let's see what's in store.
That has to be Xenogears. We're right there.
Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new
That's
entry in the
almost
Tamagotchi
Tomodachi
Connection
Life.
series.
You're right on the cusp of it.
There are stores galore. Design glasses at the eyewear shop. Polish pearly
Xenogears
whites
2.
solo or with a
Yeah.
friend at the dentist. And
With a
arrange
friend?
plates at the afternoon tea shop.
Macaroon mention.
12 wonderful stores need your help.
Hold on, you got my attention.
Provide good customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop. In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi, making
Those sharks
the
look
town
funny.
livelier than before. With over 100 new and classic Tamagotchi,
That guy is so
business
bright.
is sure to be booming.
That
Get ready
yellow
to set
guy
up
is
shop
so
when
bright.
Tamagotchi Plaza launches on
This feels like
Nintendo
the
Switch,
perfect game to
June
play
27th.
drunk. I can see it. They actually are. They're showing more of this today. Okay. That's awesome. We were just talking about this yesterday. I hope that was the whole thing that they're showing.
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA, a new title in the
Yeah,
Pokemon
sure, yeah.
series.
Hey, guys.
Begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon.
Yeah, I know. Thank you.
The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games.
Yeah, I know that too.
Lumio City.
Do you want to...
To make it easier for
Dude!
people and Pokemon to
That's
coexist,
Pansear.
a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people
They're
of Lumio
confirming a
City.
lot of guys.
Scattered all over town are wild
People been clowning on
zones.
Tepig. I forgot people didn't like that guy. That's probably who I'm going to
These
pick,
areas are
too.
Special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city.
Wow, they look really fun.
You can catch Pokemon here,
All the Pokemon moving around look really cool.
but they might be hostile. If you sense trouble,
No!
get to safety. There are
Oh my
Pokemon
gosh,
that live outside wild zones too.
The battle theme, dude.
Some of them can even be
The
found
remix battle theme.
on rooftops.
Oh my gosh. Dene on the roof.
People and Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumio City.
Dang it, I was going to pick
But-
Tepig. You still can.
When night falls,
Pokemon After
the
Dark?
city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the ZA Royale.
Okay.
Trainers await in battle
I guess that's
zones.
what that meant at the end of that first trailer.
If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
Wait, that's awesome.
Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack.
That
During
seems
battles, using a
that seems
super
immoral, but
effective move at
okay.
the right moment is key.
If they make Mega Simisear, give that guy something. I hope they make a Mega Simisear, but they
Some
don't make the other
Pokemon
Megas.
can power up even more.
Are you gonna show any?
You'll start
That'd be
at
cool.
rank Z and work your way up to rank A.
I like how the other trainers look.
Trainers
Hey,
who
Zach.
reach the top are said to have a wish granted.
Oh, she looks depressed. A wish granted? What? Can you
Day
do that?
And night are 2 sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more
That's kinda fun.
secrets waiting to
Oh,
be
hi.
uncovered. What will you find on your adventure? Pokemon Legends ZA launches on Nintendo Switch later this year.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
In Lumio City, where the game is set, the aura transforms between day and night. It seems there are even more secrets to uncover. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Thank you, I will.
Next,
I hope that they talk about it again next week. That would be the funniest thing. Stop saying, please take a look at this. That's the scary...
Hello there.
No. No
The game
way.
you're about to see
No way.
doesn't have a big, epic story,
No way.
but what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games.
No way. No way.
You wanna see?
You're joking.
Just press the button to jump through the ring.
No way.
It sounds easy. But the timing is super tricky.
Yeah?
Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm?
Hello, guys. Oh my gosh. Just saying, man. Come on.
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you'll need to do it in rhythm.
Yeah.
With that,
Yeah.
you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
I'm gonna cry. Hello.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series.
That one looked really high definition. What the heck? Okay, they've said it.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
Groove. No! 2026! Oh,
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove.
that's okay.
Brand new
I'm
entry
so,
in the
oh my
Rhythm Heaven
gosh.
series.
I'm so
It
happy it's
includes
back.
Lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku. What kinds of rhythms do you
That
think
guy
you'll
looks
hear?
funny.
We hope you're looking forward to it.
Whoa!
Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system.
Oh, what?
Please take a look.
Okay. I'm done. You can say anything else at this point. I'm
With
happy.
Game cards. You can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system, and a Legend of Zelda game in this one.
Thank you.
Freely
Yeah.
inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want.
Yeah, that's how they've always
Wonder if
worked.
Digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards. Well,
What did you
here's what
do?
we came up with. Introducing the virtual game card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
That's pretty cool.
When purchasing the digital version of a game,
I've got one
it will be
Switch.
loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title.
I've got one Switch, so I don't like need that.
Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load
Xenoblade
and
3
eject your
mention.
virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
Xenoblade 3 mentioned again? There it is. Oh, you almost made it.
If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second.
That's kind of cool.
Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want, just as if you had inserted a physical game card. With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange
And
which
4.
games you play on up to 2 systems.
Why'd you put 1-2 Switch on here?
Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time.
I mean, you can like share games or something through account. I don't know. Oh, there you
You can
go.
also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members.
Oh, that's cool.
Connect to your family group member system.
I mean,
via
this is a
local
neat
wireless
feature,
when
but
you
I don't
want
know
to lend a
why
game.
are they doing it now?
Choose the title you're lending and who you're lending it to.
Because this is like a Switch
And you're
1,
done.
a Switch 1
They can
Direct.
now play on their own system. You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you.
Save data will not be
Digital
erased when
games
returning
even
game cards.
easier to
That's
use.
great.
Virtual game card.
I mean, cool. Neat little thing. Switch
The
2 on the rise.
virtual
I'm sure
game
it's going to
card
be there as well, and it's
feature
just a
lets
test
you
run.
swap games
Probably.
between Nintendo Switch systems, as well as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems. This feature
I mean, cool.
is planned to be added via a system update in late April.
Awesome.
Let's take a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
Yeah, I love those. I don't. What? That's good. That looks not great. Why did you put that on the Switch? It does not look like it's running very well. Gave you Rhythm Heaven. You can stop now. Yeah, I'm good. I feel great. King of Meat. That's fun. That goober looked silly. That is not running. You cannot fool me. Think it'd be funny if Rhyme somehow never finds out about the new Rhythm Heaven? That would be funny. I feel like he probably will, though. That's so close to what I'm asking for.
Meet Gustav, the Royal Heir, and Will, the Explorer. Two heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG. Experience the original story, along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale.
That's a really weird art style.
Plus, team up with more characters.
That's odd.
And transfer stats to allies.
What are you asking for, Mr. Fish? Xenosaga remake. They announced that this game is called Saga, so they were right on the cusp.
What histories will you uncover through the ages? Saga Frontier 2 Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
That's even made by Square Enix. Xenogears isn't. Now that I've said that, Xenogears is. Xenosaga isn't. I can't words. Aw. Something else Earthbound? That'd be exciting.
Wander through isometric worlds.
This looks kind of like Earthbound.
Landscapes to manipulate. Optical
I think you do that in
illusions to
Earthbound.
discover, and mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness, while outsmarting
Kinda looks like
the
Captain Toad.
enigmatic Crow People. A different
They should put
journey
Crow
awaits
People in
Monument
Captain Toad.
Valley too.
That'd be
Guide
great.
Ro in her adventure through motherhood, as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first two Monument Valley
Game looks cool
games
visually.
launch on Nintendo Switch, April 15th.
That's neat.
Pre-orders begin later today.
I
on
mean,
Nintendo eShop.
I'm kind of done.
Help
So-
Noor on her journey to restore the
Is that a
world's
lemon?
light
That's
in
cool.
Monument Valley 3, setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Sacred Geometry sounds like something in math. That's very observant of you, Gunner. Dude, Wii Sports?
A brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving
No
onto Nintendo
way!
Switch.
Oh my gosh.
Aim. Time your button press just right.
She looks like
and
she's
hit your
having the
shot.
time of her life.
Perform backspins.
You can do that in
sidespins,
Yakuza.
and other special shots. In the single-player challenge mode, compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer.
I had a
In Wacky
funny
Golf,
hat.
your shots
Wacky
can
golf?
hold
No way.
holes, or obstacles might fall.
Monolith?
It's golf that's not quite
Hello.
par for the course. Up to 4 golfers can hit the fairway together locally or in online play.
Those guys look so funny.
So just relax and get ready to tee off. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots lands on Nintendo Switch this year.
Exciting. Oh, that's Captain America.
Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against evil. Pair up 2 heroes from the roster of 15, including the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine, to take on the challenge.
Is Wolverine in
From
space?
close-quarters
That's
combatants
cool.
to aerial aces.
What's
You
he
can
doing
mix
up
and
there?
match a variety of heroes for an amazing
Can he
array
live
of
up there?
possibilities.
I don't think he can do that.
And swap between your team of 2 at any time. Take advantage of your team's strengths to overwhelm your foes. Plus, up to 4 players can assemble. for
Space
local
Marine?
Online co-op play.
Yeah, they should have rebranded him into that. That'd be great.
The battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
That was Marvel Cosmic Invasion.
You're talking
where
about
you
that one?
battle as a tag team of different superheroes. Next is our last game announcement. Please take a look.
Yeah. Okay. Stop. Dude. There's so many new horizons. Is this Tomodachi Life? Oh my gosh. No way. You're joking.
How refreshing.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. They gave us Tomodachi Life and Rhythm Heaven at the same time?
Tomodachi Life. Living the dream.
The last Switch announcement is for Tomodachi Life. Oh,
Did you want to talk?
that was a good bit.
Aw. Glad that was only a dream.
That was Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream.
It's so funny that
First
that's
new
their
entry
big
in the
last
series in over
announcement.
10 years. In the trailer, we saw Mii characters living on an island out at sea. What kinds of interactions do you think they'll have? We hope you're looking forward to it.
Man, they look funny.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct
I thought they
so
just...
far.
So far, I thought it was
Our
over.
final announcement is something a little different that's not a game.
What are you talking about?
Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Hello.
Hello,
I'm
Miyamoto.
Miyamoto.
Hello.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct.
You're welcome.
Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered
Nintendo
news
is
directly
over.
to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch.
That's me, hi.
Thank you all
We've
very
decided
much.
to upgrade the Nintendo Direct by beaming the information directly
Nintendo
into your
Direct
mind.
presentations. But we're also launching a new channel.
We're always
based on the
looking-
concept of delivering information to
Oh.
you directly.
Oh, that was funny.
This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today,
Okay.
which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events.
Yeah.
We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo
Pikmin
games
4
and
comics.
every day. After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well. Nintendo Today will be available to download
What?
on smart devices later today.
Why?
Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out. That's all I have to share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
Couldn't you just, like, post it on Twitter?
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
All right.
Thank you for watching.
Cool. I mean, I'm good. What do you mean daily? Is there anything to talk about? Yeah, what are they gonna talk about daily for the Switch? Well, the Switch 2. What all right. I mean, I'm happy. I got Rhythm Heaven and Tomodachi Life. I love Tomodachi Life. That game was so fun and silly. I can't believe that they actually are doing it. Monument Valley? You a big Monument Valley fan, Aiden? That's great. I'm happy for you then. Some games people have been asking for forever, so that's cool. Yeah. And I just assumed that Rhythm Heaven wasn't going to happen. Like, it's so late. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. But, I'm excited. It did take them a long time, but that's okay. Well, cool. I wasn't expecting, like, that much today, honestly, because of the Switch 2 Direct next week, but that was way more than I thought we would get. You know, for a final Switch Direct, I think that's pretty good. All these games are either cross-platform, and the Switch 2 is coming out later than we thought. Yeah, I thought it'd be this year, but there were a bunch of games announced today that come out next year, which makes me think the Switch 2 might also be next year. And that seems odd. I thought that, like, our last big Switch game would be Xenoblade X. I thought that everything after that would be small. But, no, that didn't happen. Almost makes me wonder why the last Direct that they did, I think it was in, like, September or so, was so barren, because they had a bunch of stuff to talk about today. Maybe they just... Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That made me think the Switch 2 was coming out, like, within the first half of the year, but I don't think it is at this point. Rhythm Heaven is hype. I can finally purchase a Rhythm Heaven fan game for the first time. I know! That's what I was so excited about. Like, I get to play... I get to play one of them with an actual cartridge that I can put into my system. Is the Prime 4 trailer like that, though? I don't know. They didn't... That was a very strange way to talk about the game. They talked about it very seriously, which was odd. Kind of trying to make the Switch still relevant with the game carts and the fact it's backwards compatible. Yeah. They are, but this is such a weird way to do it, though. I mean, I know you'll be able to play Switch games on the Switch too, but it's kind of wacky for them to be announcing games that are coming out for the Switch while the Switch 2 is getting a Direct next week. Next week's will probably be crazy, by the way. Pokemon was there, that's crazy. Yeah, I didn't think they'd show up today. That stuff with the new... With the nighttime is kind of cool. Catching Pokemon during the day and battling at night. Excited for Mega Budu, he was in there. Heck yes! Mega Budu. You love to see it. I hope they do that, that'd be great. They announced Tomodachi Life at the end. That was so much better than I thought it would be. That's great. I love Nintendo Direct. I've been watching these things since I was in, like, what? Freshman year in high school? That's so weird to think about. Watched every Direct during the Switch era. That's so cool. It's so weird that there's a Direct in less than a week. How bizarre. Alright. Well, that was pretty great, but, I mean, it's over, so I'm probably going to stop now. Monument Valley Switch is so nice. Heck yeah, I mean, if you're into it, Aiden, that's great. It's always cool when there's something that... I'd like to think that it's great when there's all those little tiny game announcements, because there's like 2 people out there who are unbelievably hyped, and the rest of the people don't know what's going on. So I'm glad that's what you are from Monument Valley. I think that's awesome. That's on Raidu Games. Hello, I'm back. Hello, Sylvie. I didn't know that they were real time. I thought that was cool. But, I mean, I don't care much for SMT. I like Persona, but I'm not much of an SMTer. So, Sargi. It looked neat, though. Yeah, they announced Mega Audino. Ryan, Breg was saying it was funny. If you didn't know, but I don't want to hold out on you. They announced a new Rhythm Heaven. Rhythm Heaven Groove. Also known as Mega Salamence. Oh yeah, you're right. There was a Mega Salamence there, wasn't there? But yeah, Ryan, big takeaway for me and definitely also for you is that there is a new Rhythm Heaven. It's next year though, which is a little bit of a shame. Rhythm Heaven. Oh yeah, they showed Prime 4. I forgot. You would also care about that a lot, wouldn't you? Rhythm Heaven, Tomodachi Life, Raido Remastered, Metroid Prime 4. Yeah. The Prime 4 gameplay they showed is really silly. I just realized I had the stream muted the whole time because I was commentating last night. Oh. You goofball. That's so silly. Can't believe we got Silk Song. I can't believe we're getting Deltarune tomorrow. I'm so excited. Well, I've gotten like 5 notifications from Atlas about Raido. Thanks, Atlas. Xenosaga 2 announcement? There is a second one, Sylvie. There's 3 Xenosaga games, Sylvie. You can't say Xenosaga 2 announcement. That's a game that exists. It'd be so funny if they ported just the second one. Shush, let me be funny. Alright, I will. What, do you have Atlas's number? No, I've just got YouTube notifications on for them, and they posted like 5 videos about Raido. And he's telling me the Xenogears 2 is the funny one. Yeah, because there isn't a Xenogears 2. So them announcing that would be cool. New Tomodachi Life is going to be so annoying? Oh, don't say that. I think it'll be... If you don't like people talking about it, then it'll be less annoying if it exists, because people will talk about it less. On Xenogears 2? Yeah! Alright, well... I'm gonna end it there. My mom is freaking out to me about Tomodachi Life. So I need to go comfort her. Yeah. We're gonna stream Dark Souls 2 tomorrow. That'll be cool. I'm gonna hopefully stream the Switch Direct next week. Hopefully I manage to wake up again. So glad they showed Simisear. Heck yeah. Monkeys on Switch. That did make me happy. Alright. Well, I am going to head out. See you, gamers.